dark side.
2, 1, 0.
Welcome.
Yes, welcome indeed, folks. It's Doom, as you can see from the caco demons and zombies and other nasty things shooting things. Yeah, a couple of people on Retro Nim have been doing Doom playthroughs, let's plays, reviews. I was gonna say interviews. How do you interview Doom? With an RPG, that's how. Yeah, but I just thought I'd stick up one of my favourite ports. Well, I mean, I love the PS1 port, and it's something I look at as well. But this is something a little bit different, a little bit interesting. Can you tell what it is yet, by the way? You can see the camera panning around it and all sorts of really, really cool things. And there's a... Are they caco? No, they're not caco demons. They're Barons of Hell. Or Cyber Demons, is it? I don't know. I should have RTFM'd. There, this is the N64 Doom, sometimes referred to as Doom 64, because it's a little bit different from your common or garden Doom. Now, a couple of things. It was released a good bit after Doom. I can't remember off the top of my head. Yes, that's what it's going to look like. Yeah, they're Doom 64. Its alternate name. There's no option to load, which is a pity because I'm pretty sure I had saved games here. Sorry, folks. I have a bit of an infection at the moment, so I'm a bit sniffly and a bit not 100%. But okay, let's just. I'm gonna jump ahead because there's a bit of tweaking of the controls, so I'm gonna pause the recording for a second. Okay, so we're back. Yeah, that's the one criticism I have. Well, there's one criticism in particular stands out with this game. It's the controls that gives you initially are terrible, and you really need to kind of change them. It uses the left and right triggers on the control pad is straight, but the problem is your hands. It's too hard to keep both fingers up there and do everything else. So what I do is I move the strafe to the control pad and let the analog stick move. So it's some other little things there as well. It doesn't save either. That's the only thing. Even when you save your game, it never saves the bloody control pattern. So you have to set it up on each game, which is highly annoying. Yeah, I thought I'd saved games for this, but I couldn't find any. So we are looking at level 1. Now this came out in '97. Midway Games, if I remember rightly, they did the PS1 port as well, or they were involved, or published it, or you know, something to do with it. I think we need the blue key. I wonder how I know that. So, a couple of things. Firstly, the sprites are a bit bigger than the PC version. And, hang on, let's see if I can show you. It changes the viewpoint a bit. It does a little cheat. The viewpoint is actually a chest level instead of an eyeball level. So it's as if you're playing as a dwarf. Or very, from World of Warcraft. Or any other, fancy thing that has dwarves. Dwarves and shotguns. Shut up, Shadowrun, yes. Anyways, I'm just rambling now. So as you can see, it makes the sprites, they're a bit bigger anyway to start off with, and they look even bigger again because they're kind of towering over you. Once you know about the midpoint, about the torso kind of viewpoint, it's hard to miss it. Maybe it's like a toddler with a shotgun, and he's holding the gun out with his ginormous hand. I really am rabbiting on now. The sound is amazing. It's for some reason my recording seems to be only picking it up as mono, but it's nice. Oh, yeah. Just ignore that for a second. This is the way the controls are. Sorry, they're just really hard to get right. And I really should change these around a bit more. I just want to get the... I'm just going to keep recording this. Let me take a second. But yeah, this is the problem. Normally with a game, you play it for a little bit, get your controls sorted, and then that's basically, you're never going to do the controls again. This game, every time you play, you have to go. And I haven't played this in a couple of years, so it's been... I was going to play it at the last live stream, and I just didn't, so... And there's the map. And I'm completely lost already. It's the lighting in it is pretty cool. I mean, the PlayStation 1 is nice lighting as well, but this is some really cool stuff. And it looks, I mean, it looks way better than the average Doom engine. Everything looks a bit more defined and a bit more 3D. I mean, when this came out, it was 97, so I think we're getting into, yeah, that would have been, you know, Quake would already been out at this stage, you know, so people were expecting a bit more out of their 3D. I mean, as a Doom port, it's fantastic. It's got a load of extra levels. It's got a load of unique levels. It's got some unique weapons. It's got a thing called the Unmaker, which is supposed to be in Doom but never was. It's a kind of laser gun, and you can upgrade it. The whole thing looks kind of more creepy as well. It's just more satanic and demonic, like, especially later in the game, even compared to like PC Doom. It's like I said, it's like a very different experience to Doom. Unfortunately, the levels are a bit small for my liking, and they are just very hidden and messy, and you'll spend, like, this is the first level, and I'm already lost, whereas, like, Doom on the PC is like, oh, look, I run through here, and I can, you know, you can double back, it's not to see, oh, there's a secret there. I must kill all the barrels. I hate the barrels. Barrels killed my family, I must avenge them. Yeah, there's a lot of backtracking. Like I said, in Doom on the PC, you can fly to the first level. I mean, if you want to get all the secrets and things, you got to go back and look around for stuff. But you can literally fly to the exit. This, you are back. There's that bloody blue door again. Some shotgun shells. That looks like a door. Oh, here we go. Zombie Fest 13. But the levels, in fairness, they're very clever. I mean, they're very, you know, they're intricate. And there's lots of hang on, let's get this right. I have to do the little, you can't jump obviously, but you can run over gaps, so which is as close as Doom gets to jumping. There we go. Yeah, so oh, I hate that noise. It just sounds like he's constipated. Ooh, a conveyor belt. Now I have to make this jump here. It's a bit tricky. Again, jumping is just running. The controls, they're not bad. I mean, bugger. Let's try that again. Oh, there's an extra zombie. The controls, like I said, they're once you tweak them to suit yourself, they're pretty nice. It takes a bit of getting used to the analog stick for it, but it's pretty good. Hey, there we go. Well, what's this? Ooh, it's the chainsaw. But why has it got two blades? Because space, that's why. It's a space chainsaw. Oh look, it's been used already as well. Maybe I caught myself picking it up. No, I have 100 health. But yeah, this got pretty good reviews when it came out. I mean, a lot of IGN flagged it off a bit because you couldn't look up or down and you couldn't jump. But it's bloody Doom. If you could look up and down and jump, it would be Quake, or Counter-Strike, where you bunny hop around the place. I sort of think what was popular in '97. Yeah, I just love that lighting effect. I mean, again, this is you know. This is an example of something that took the PC game and kind of ran with it and made it a bit better, as opposed to now. You know that when console ports are basically just mean the PC version has to be dumbed down, which I suppose is the same result but a different way. This was the case of a PC game being good and then someone basically taking it and making it better. Having said that, you can actually play this on PC. There's one of the modern Doom engines you can get. I don't know if it's J Doom or Z Doom or one of them. That if you can dig up, someone's actually there's a port of this knocking about, which will pretty much play as is. Pretty much play as is. You can see here now. Sorry, I'm rambling. The audio is very good. It's very creepy, as opposed to the MIDI metal that Doom has on the PC. Oh my goodness. I can never work out how to get in there. There's obviously something unlocks it, but I can never remember what. Ah! Taste my chainsaw! Tastes like burning. Okay, can't chainsaw the barrel. They fight back. It's less of a punch and more of a sort of a Tai Chi move. Really, that doesn't look like it's. There we go. I should be conserving shotgun shells, but I can't be bothered. Rawr, rawr, rawr. So there's some extra. Oh, hang on! I can't punch them to death. Tasty chainsaw. Eat chains. Yeah, there's a couple of characters. I think the Revenant and the Archvile and that have been removed. But it's got a couple of. If I remember right, there's a couple of other beasties that aren't in PC Doom. Supposedly they were going to add them all back in, but they ran out of time. I mean, the other thing it's missing is multiplayer, which is kind of would have been nice. It's not essential, but I think this is more of a single-player Doom experience than you know, running around a Doom maze shooting your mates. Midway apparently, when they reviewed about it, said that, you know, look, the whole point was they couldn't get the frame rate that well working on 4-player, and plus, you know, Nintendo didn't give them enough material on multiplayer, and a dog ate their homework. And well, actually, no, the other thing they said was that they didn't reckon split screen was much good, because the whole point of Doom was kind of, you know, not knowing where your mates are when you shot the. Oh, lovely, lovely. Oh, that's a. Oh, that's a health. That's a screen that tells you how to get the health bonus. I don't think that particular thing cropped up. That idea cropped up until I think it's in Quake, but not in Doom. So oh. Again, this is the hindsight of being able to add in some nice Quake-like features. Speaking of which, I have Quake on the N64. I must do a review of that as well. I had Hexen too, and I sold it, and I've regretted that. I sold it when I sold my spare N64, and I really regretted selling it because it's a nice game. I always remember Hexen scaring the crap out of me when I played it. So it's not really a scary game, but the audio was very scary. I remember playing it in pitch dark with headphones on, and a sort of ogre thing jumping out at me, and oh, there you go. Did you notice the way he flew back there as well? That was a nice feature. Now, there you go. There's usually something hid. Ah, there we go. The hidden things of the shop. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, I'm going to stop the recording for a minute. I'm just going to see if I can show you another level, see if I can find a password or something. Okay, so it turns out it's hidden under password. That's where the save games are. So this is just to prove I've actually played this game before. These are my old saves. Let's go to 18, because that's miles into it, and they'll probably last about 5 minutes. If even that. Because I just can't remember how to play. I had to restart the N64 to get to where we are now, by the way. So, yes, you can see I've got lots of guns. Ooh. Woo! Whee! Yeah, so I've got lots of guns. Anyway, the downside is I had to restart the N64, and the controls are back to their default weirdness. So, yeah, so you're going to see me lots of me walking into walls. This is not going to last very long, but we're nearly hitting the 15-minute mark now, so. And I need to sleep because I'm unwell. I need to have some fizzy juice. Okay, what the hell is that? Okay, this is level 18, Spawned Fear. Oh dear, it's all kicking off. I've got a laser! Laser! Now, if I remember rightly, you can pick up some artifacts to upgrade that laser to being crazy powerful. Yeah, that's just BFG, the effers. Ah, the big feckin' gun. That's not what it stands for. The big friendly gun, of course. I do like this. It's like sort of rotted sheep's rib cage on a stretched skin with a pentagram on it. So not at all satanic in any way. Plasma. It makes a buzzy noise. You know it's good. What's the bloody... Oh, yeah, like I said, the controls are just... I don't know. There was obviously an octopus was QAing this. Die purple, guys. These are the demons in it. They get different colour schemes. By the way, I kept this in the original formatting, which is why you've got that lovely laser 80s neon arcade blue sides to the screen. If you'd rather stretch the stuff out, let me know and I'll do it that way. But it's just on widescreen, basically, because most people have widescreen monitors now, so it's either have everything stretched and everyone looking really fat, or else losing chunks of the screen, or else putting those sidebars in. So it's oh, keys, you color keys, you. So yeah, there you go. They're a necessary evil. Can I open this? No, it's not a door. Oh, that didn't sound good. Oh my god, where the hell did he come from? Or he should be using something better than the Wolfenstein chain gun. It's just tickling him. It helps to think that he's actually dancing the Cotton Eye Joe there. Cotton Eye Joe. Anyway, listen, that's me playing Doom 64, and I hope you enjoyed it, guys, and I shall see you next time, guys and gals.